I'm John Champion, and providing match analysis throughout the game, Jim Beglin. So, here we go then. Switches play to the other side. Nguemo. Stendado was fouled, and he gets his free kick. And Dennis has got it.
Good call, he was just behind the last defender.
Enrique. Mariano. Ben Calfala. He hits it!
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Nguemo. 15 minutes into the first half. Nguemo. He tried going it alone, but without success.
Well, talking about toothless, not one of them chose to shoot.
Ball stolen. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Ben Calfala. No, that wasn't the best of passes. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Stendado. A crucial intervention there. He did well to get it. What next? He's bursting forward. It went out of play. Carlos Carmona. He's going it alone. It'll be a throw-in. He wants to get a cross in from here. Jumps for the header. Right time, right place, wrong outcome.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Easy pickings, really.
I think they're building the play really nicely. If they can just find the right through ball, they could be in on goal.
The pass needed to be better there. Well read by Sané. The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game. Neither side has managed the goal. It's 0-0. We kick off for the next 45 minutes. Plays a long ball forward. Sané. Ben Kalfala. Lucchini. And he's given away a free kick. Pumps it upfield.
Well, they're controlling the game really well now, but they're just not able to find that incisive pass.
A switch of play. Carlos Carmona. Ben Kalfala. Carlos Carmona has a hold of him. No, that's not going anywhere. The forward push gains momentum. Vital interception there. Nguemo. Carlos Carmona. Oh, he's lost out there. Plenty of options. Who's he looking to pick out? And he's there to clear it. That wasn't the best of passes, really. Looks like a change is in order. There's a player there waiting to come on. And play switched right across. On his own. No, intercepted. Cigarini. A long ball forward. Ben Kalfala. Only 5 minutes remain and there's nothing to separate these two teams. Will we see a winner here?
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
And he collects the long pass. Time whistle within sight. Poor ball that's intercepted. It's still 0-0 and we are in stoppage time. He's got possession now, maybe a chance. The keeper there to make the catch. So there it is, and that concludes today's contest. After that performance, the defenders on both sides can deservedly pat themselves on the back. They were absolutely rock-like at the back.
You know, it's a privilege to be part of a fabulous football match like that. That was a real roller coaster ride for the fans.
Away we go then. And the ball is given back to the keeper. He takes him out. Abdallah. Good ball, right down the middle. He's waiting here. Herman Dennis. He's onside. That could have been really special.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Herman Dennis with the first salvo of the game. They were so nearly punished for their mistake. Easy pickings, really. Lucchini. Sola has a hold of him. Lucchini is there to intercept. And he launches it forward. I'm John Champion, and providing match analysis throughout the game, Jim Beglin. So, away we go. Carlos Carmona. Herman Dennis. He plays it towards the corner flag. He's waiting here. It's going right across the goal. Oh, he's lost out there. Ciccarini. It's John Champion with you today, and alongside me, top analyst Jim Beglin. So, away we go. And that'll be a throw. Here's Herman Dennis. Carlos Carmona. Idrissa Gueye. Suarez. Kalou's got it. That'll be a throw-in. Carlos Carmona. A chance to counter-attack here. Idrissa Gueye. shot! They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Oh, he did really well to force the mistake by pressuring him like that. That's great grit for you.
Valmont put some power behind that.
Look, we've seen it from the fella before. Even from that sort of range, he's just really, really capable, and I think he must be catered for it. They have to work on that and get to him sooner.
It's John Champion with you today, and alongside me, top analyst Jim Beglin. And we're now all set. Lamine Kone looking to play on the break. Cigarini. Ball stolen. A chance to counter-attack here. Bruno Equilimanga. Stendado. The break is on. Chip through over the top. Slickly done that. I'm John Champion, and analysing this game for us is Jim Beglin. So we're off then. Gonalons. He moves in swiftly. Here's Gomes. Carlos Carmona. Bisera. Easy pickings, really. Ball stolen. Lacazette plays it long. Through the middle it goes. That's not going to make it through. "15 minutes have passed. Herman Dennis. No way through there. The ball threaded through. Herman Dennis. Nicely fed in. Right idea, wrong execution.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And that's been intercepted. The ball crossed the line. Lucchini. Cigarini.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Bisera is there to intercept. And that's come to nothing. Mouhamadou Dabo. He takes him out. Herman Dennis has robbed him. Feeds a long ball into space. Oh, well defended. Grenier. Lacazette. The pass needed to be better there. Out towards the corner flag. He's looking to play it into the channel. Gonalons. So let's get down to business. Fanny. I'm John Champion, and sitting alongside me up here in our lofty perch in the commentary box is Jim Beglin.
Leo ulikuwa umemwambia afanye kitu? Ulikuwa umemwambia kunje? Oh, sasa alikuwa amekataa, lakini amekunja sasa. Oh, ameenda kwa kina nani? Oh, umeenda naye? Hiyo nzuri, unafanya kazi nzuri. Nafanya kazi nzuri. Fanya hivyo. Maneno iko tu kila pale, lakini kuna maneno ya maana.
So, away we go. Ball stolen. Lucchini. Cigarini. João Moutinho. He's on the ball. Where's he taking it? Carlos Carmona. Herman Dennis. That wasn't the best of passes, really. This goes for a throw-in. A switch of play. And he's now got the ball on the other side. Lucchini thumps it long. A timely intervention. And that won't be making it through. The break is on. Lucchini. Cigarini. Lucchini. And he's given away a free kick. Looking to carve open the defence. No, possession lost.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now through to Berbatov. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Here's Berbatov. He tried going it alone, but without success. A poor clearance, and it's been picked up. Restarts with a throw-in.
I think they're building the play really nicely. If they can just find the right through ball, they could be in on goal.
He did well to get it. What next? Cigarini. And Herman Dennis. Played through the middle. Surely! And the referee awards a free kick. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. It's put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that.
I can understand the frustration from the foul then. They manufactured a good little opportunity there, so it was unfairly stopped.
There's the whistle, and it's half-time. It's 0-0 at this point, and we're hoping for better things. So away we go then for the second half. Lucchini. Cigarini plays it long. Carlos Carmona. João Moutinho. Pass intercepted. Cigarini is all over him. Here's Herman Dennis. Oh, and he'll be disappointed with that. He's been flagged offside. They got a throw in. Quickly closed down. Strikes it.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
A chance to counter-attack here. And that's been intercepted. Here's Herman Dennis. No way through there. Wins a throw. Lucas Ocampos. Quickly closed down. Slickly done that. He wants to get a cross in from here. And they get it away. Herman Dennis. Pumps it upfield. Seems they weren't quite reading through the same script there. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Making inroads down the right, but there aren't many options for him. Oh, well defended. The scores are level, and all that remains on the clock is a mere 5 minutes. Can anyone get the game winner here? Something going on down at the bench. I think it's going to be a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's all very neat football, but time is against them now, and they need to get the ball forward.
The clock counting down. Carlos Carmona. There it is, the final whistle. Both defences have stood tall throughout this game, not allowing themselves to be breached. Both keepers, I imagine, fairly pleased with that.
You know, it's a privilege to be part of a fabulous football match like that. That was a real roller coaster ride for the fans.
I'm John Champion, and analysing this game for us is Jim Beglin. So, away we go. Suleimana Camera. No, that's not going anywhere. Stendado. Cigarini. That wasn't the best of passes, really. Suleimana Camera. A crucial intervention there. Lucchini. Here's Herman Dennis. Driven in. Steals it. Not a great delivery by any stretch of the imagination. Cigarini will swing one in. And that ball picked up by the keeper. It's John Champion with you today, and alongside me, top analyst Jim Beglin. And we're now all set. Ball stolen. That wasn't the best of passes, really. No, that's not going anywhere. Cigarini is there to intercept. Plays a long ball forward. No way through there. Carlos Carmona. Cigarini. Here's Herman Dennis. A timely intervention. No, that wasn't the best of passes. A crucial intervention there. And that's been intercepted. And the return ball towards the centre. Stendado. A long ball forward. Cigarini. Herman Dennis has got it. Good opportunity for a cross here. Here's Herman Dennis.
Oh look, it's always a tricky game to play in squeezing up and trying to catch the opposition offside, but that worked really well then.
Cigarini is in position to intercept. Easy pickings, really. Herman Dennis. Carlos Carmona. Herman Dennis! The upright in the way. Cigarini is the player to take it. And the cross dealt with. He did well to get it. What next?
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Carlos Carmona. Cigarini thumps it long. We are entering stoppage time. It's John Champion here at the microphone, and alongside me we have a top football analyst in Jim Beglin. Stendado. It's through. He did well to get it. What next? He plays the ball out wide. Bruins. The forward push gains momentum. Carlos Carmona. Kolodziejczak. Play surges forward. A timely intervention. Cigarini. Over to the other side. Over the line for a throw-in. Again, out for a throw-in. I'm John Champion, and providing analysis alongside me is our expert Jim Begley. So let's get down to business. Thiago Motta. That wasn't the best of passes, really. And the long ball reaching the other side. Stendado. Knocks it through. It's over the top. Within range. Kicked off. Possibility for a shot. Some hopeful faces waiting in the middle. And the goalkeeper well placed to take the cross. Ibrahimovic. No, that's not going anywhere. Cavani. Plays it back. Herman Dennis takes a shot, saved by the keeper. Cigarini has teed up this corner. Lucas Moura. Lucchini. Thiago Motta has gone in hard there, maybe too hard. A switch of play. Stendado. Stendado is there to intercept. A chance to counter-attack here. Lifts it through. Thiago Motta. Cavani. There'll be a throw-in. Switches play to the other side. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate. Stendado plays it long. The ball's with Ibrahimovic. Carlos Carmona. Alex cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Intercepted. Whistle goes. Referee just gives the throw. Lucchini. Hits it long. Cavani.
It's lovely to look at, and if they just step up the pace a bit, they could carve out that opening.
The whistle goes, and it's the end of the first half.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
It's 0-0 at this point, and we're hoping for better things. Lucchini. Plays it long. Carlos Carmona. Nice ball through. Maxwell. Long ball forward. Thiago Motta.
They need to be a bit more careful with their passing in this position.
Have any luck with the through ball there.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over ambitious, but I like his thinking.
And that's been intercepted. Here's Herman Dennis. Maybe now. Carlos Carmona. And play switched right across. Plays it over to the other side. Oh, that's a neat escape. Here's Lucas Moura. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Stendado looking to receive the ball. Break could be on. Carlos Carmona. Ball stolen. Here's Herman Dennis. Looking to carve open the defence. Hits it. Goal! He has finally delivered. Find some words to do justice to that goal.
Right place, right time, and one outcome. I mean, with that much room, he didn't even need a controlling touch. He could just hit it first time. Too easy, way too easy.
Lucas Moura. Matuidi has struggled to impose himself on this game, it has to be said.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space, and I think his team can help out by getting one or two others around him to give him a bit more support as well. Because at this moment, he's just been crowded out, and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
Marco Verratti. Van der Wiel.
It's all very neat football, but time is against them now, and they need to get the ball forward.
Ciccarini. Morales. So there you have it, the final whistle. It all came down to that one slip up at the back. And sometimes that's what decides football matches.
Well, how enjoyable was that? I love it when you get two teams giving it everything they've got. They held nothing back. Terrific stuff.
And that's the end of tonight's broadcast from me, John Champion, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you. I'm John Champion, and here alongside me in the commentary box is Jim Beglin. Off we go then. Deveau. Deveau. No, possession lost. Here's Herman Dennis. That wasn't the best of passes, really. A timely intervention. Carlos Carmona. The forward push gains momentum. He has lunged in. Easy pickings, really. Stendado thumps it long. Looking for width. And he crosses in. And they escape imminent danger. The ball crossed the line. Here's a header, and it's a really well-taken goal. They grabbed the opener. He got his head on the end of that. It was a well-taken finish.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
It's through. A crucial intervention there. Pumps it forward, looking to receive the ball. Break could be on. Cigarini. And that's been intercepted. Deveau. No way through there. Cigarini has a hold of him. Here's Herman Dennis. And that's been intercepted. They hit it long now. And it's going to be a corner, I think. No, in fact, a goal kick is given. I'm John Champion, and providing analysis alongside me is our expert Jim Beglin. And we're now all set. Boye. Mbengue. Danza. Launches the ball forward. Stendado. Herman Dennis. Boye. Looking to receive the ball. Break could be on. Carlos Carmona. And he launches it forward. No, possession lost. Danza makes the interception. Throw in. He's looking to play it into the channel. Herman Dennis! Nearly, but in football terms, nearly is nowhere.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. That will encourage another try, though.
Easy pickings, really. Kadir. Tried to play it through.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
And he crosses it. And the chance accepted with some aplomb. They grabbed the opener. A fine delivery and a header to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Pour l'équipe du Stade Rennais. Après 24 minutes de jeu, le numéro 7.
Rennes leading by a goal and looking to build on this.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
Thumps it long. Here's Herman Dennis. Poor ball that's intercepted. Long pass forward. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. The ball threaded through. That's not going to make it through. Mbengue. A timely intervention. Here's Herman Dennis. Long ball forward. The final ball not quite there. Nelson Oliveira. Mbengue. Neatly played. The whistle signals the end of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Just one goal, the difference between them. So away we go then for the second half.
Oh, that's really lovely play. I think to be able to combine good technique while beating his man.
They've done it! And how important could that be for Atalanta? That was a teasing finish.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Oh, look, I love watching games like this when both teams have given everything they've got to try and win it. This is all the makings of a cracker.
Carlos Carmona, he moves in swiftly. A crucial intervention there. A chance to counter-attack here. That's a throw. Lucchini. Kadir is all over him. The ball played into space nicely. It was a good ball in, but no goal.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Chers spectateurs, nous souhaitons la bienvenue.
I'm John Champion, and today's co-commentator is Jim Begley. So, here we go then. Clément, Lemoine, Clément, quickly closed down, beautiful through ball over the top. The idea was good, but the pass needed to be better.
I thought it was good vision, but the execution was poor.
No way through there. He couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul. And there's the first booking of the game already.
Listen, some players just don't think about the consequences of launching themselves into trouble, and that was a classic example.
It's John Champion here at the microphone, and alongside me we have a top football analyst in Jim Begley. So, away we go. No, that's not going anywhere. That wasn't the best of passes, really. No, possession lost. Lucchini. And that's been intercepted. John Champion here, and this, the voice of Jim Beglin. So let's get down to business. Dido. No way through there. Herman Dennis has got it. Dido. Dido. Cicarini. Looking to cut inside. The lack of options wasn't an issue, but the lack of the quality in the delivery certainly was. Chance to counter-attack here. And the ball is given back to the keeper. Carlos Carmona. Lucchini. Easy pickings, really. Carlos Carmona. Stendado. Pumps it upfield. The ball played into space nicely. Lunges wildly. There's a possibility here for a shot. And that was on target.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Plenty of options. Who's he looking to pick out? And the cross cleared away.
Well, look, you don't need me to tell you that if your first touch is a little bit sloppy, then you're not going to make too much progress. And I think he knew exactly that. I'm sure he'll get it right next time.
A timely intervention. Looking to play on the break. Zebina has a hold of him. Slickly done that. He's going it alone. He's free through the middle. Hits the ball. Dido. Ball stolen. Poor ball that's intercepted. We are entering stoppage time. The half-time whistle goes.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
It's 0-0 at this point, and we're hoping for better things. I'm John Champion, and today's co-commentator is Jim Beglin.
Et place maintenant à la composition de l'équipe. Le numéro 1, Pento. Le numéro 20, Rose. Le numéro 5, YAHUAH. Le numéro 18, Lana. Le numéro 4, Enzayamis.
Off we go then. Gregory Puyol. And YAHUAH. He moves in swiftly. Chigarini. And it's hit forward. And YAHUAH is there to intercept. Hernandez. Out towards the corner flag. Hernandez.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Carlos Carmona. I'm John Champion, and sitting alongside me up here in our lofty perch in the commentary box is Jim Beglin. So let's get down to business. Chigarini. That wasn't the best of passes, really. And that's a foul. Vital interception there. And he goes for goal. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Signore e signori, benvenuti alla partita di oggi.
So, here we go then. Bologna against ADO Den Haag. John Champion here, and this, the voice of Jim Beglin. Off we go then. Bologna against ADO Den Haag. Antonsson. Lazaros. Gets the ball in a nice position. No, possession lost. Pirhin. And he's given away a free kick. And there's the first booking of the game already.
Signore e signori, benvenuti alla partita di oggi.
And here we have Cagliari against ADO Den Haag. I'm your commentator, John Champion, and summarising today is Jim Beglin. So we're off then. Cagliari against ADO Den Haag. And that's gone straight to the keeper. Gabriele Perico, he moves in swiftly. Pollard. Slickly done that. Gabriele Perico. A timely intervention. Vital interception there. Skillfully hit. Back off the bar. Gets the ball in a nice position. He's been dispossessed. It's been kept in play. He's got possession now, maybe a chance. Throw in. Kosu. Oh, well defended. Ekdal has got hold of. He takes him out. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. I'm John Champion, and sitting alongside me up here in our lofty perch in the commentary box is Jim Beglin. Away we go then. Barrientos. Spolly. No, possession lost. It's played through. And surely he must score! Foul dangerously close to the box. No, the referee instead awards a free kick on the edge of the box. Will he go direct here? Not a bad strike! Oh, he went for the curler. Barrientos. A poor clearance, and it's been picked up. It's played into space. I'm John Champion, and providing analysis alongside me is our expert Jim Beglin. And we're off. Ball stolen. Cesar with the crucial intervention. It went out of play. So, here we go then. Fiorentina against ADO Den Haag. It's John Champion with you today, and alongside me, top analyst Jim Beglin. We are off and running. Fiorentina against ADO Den Haag. David Pizarro, Tomovic, David Pizarro, Pasquale, thumps it long, David Pizarro, he takes him out, and he launches it forward, David Pizarro. That wasn't the best of passes, really. Pasquale is there to intercept. Gonzalo Rodriguez looking to play on the break. Quarter of an hour gone. A timely intervention. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given. The teams then, Genoa against ADO Den Haag. I'm John Champion, and providing analysis alongside me is our expert Jim Beglin. We go then. Genoa against ADO Den Haag. No way through there.
He lifted the Champions League play. Now he returns to
So,
chase glory
here we go
from the
then.
sideline.
Inter against ADO Den Haag. I'm John Champion, and sitting alongside me up here in our lofty perch in the commentary box is Jim
Part of the
Begley.
historic 2010
So,
treble
away we
winning
go.
team. Chivu always played his
Inter
part with
against
grit
ADO
and
Den
intelligence.
Haag.
After retiring in 2014, he didn't leave the game. He rebuilt from the ground up. Coach Inter's youth sides. He led the Primavera to a league title in 2022. Then came a tough job at Parma, fighting off
Ranocchia
relegation.
is all over
proving
it.
He could lead under pressure. Now, the spotlight returns. Chivu signs a 2-year deal to lead Inter into a new era. First stop, the Club World Cup, facing teams like River Plate and Monterrey. He's no longer just part of Inter's past. He's shaping its future.
Inter just proved that Serie A is a farmer league. And oh my goodness, Chivu just
And
got
the
laid
long
out
ball
by the
reaching the
opponent.
other side. Looking to play on the break. The teams then, Juventus against ADO Den Haag. I'm John Champion, and today's co-commentator is Jim Begley. So, here we go then. Juventus against ADO Den Haag. So, here we go then. Lazio against ADO Den Haag. I'm your commentator, John Champion, and summarising today is Jim Begley. So, away we go. Lazio against ADO Den Haag. Biglia. Ederson. Easy pickings, really.
Oh, that's really lovely play. I think to be able to combine good technique while beating his man is a quality not too many can boast.
Biglia. No, possession lost. Throw in. Pumps it upfield. Conco. This looks promising for Lazio. Vital interception there. Polar. Viglia. He did well to get it. What next?
Well, that was a really open one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Ederson. Kana was well positioned to make the interception. Gets the ball in a nice position. And he's got quite a shot on him. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Conco. That wasn't the best of passes, really. He's got possession now, maybe a chance. Viglia. Lulic. Ball stolen. Slickly done that. Conco with some good covering. There is the end of the first period. Either side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. So away we go then for the second half. Quickly closed down. And he crosses in. Oh, he's lost out there. Kana. Pass intercepted. That's not going to make it through. Ederson. No, that's not going anywhere. Ederson tries to slide it past the defence. And that's been intercepted. Oh, fine through ball down the middle.
Good call, he was just behind the last defender.
I'm John Champion, and providing analysis alongside me is our expert Jim Begley. Polar. Through the middle it goes. Greco. And the ball back to the goalkeeper. Polar. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. And here we have Milan against ADO Den Haag. I'm John Champion, and here alongside me in the commentary box is Jim Beglin. Milan against ADO Den Haag. Honda. Balotelli. Robinho. Montalivo. Pumps it upfield. Robinho. Quickly closed down. Here's Balotelli. That wasn't the best of passes, really. Polar. They hit it long now. And that's been intercepted. A long ball forward. The idea was good, but the pass needed to be better.
Well, he needed to be much more precise, but that was very short on quality into the middle.
The teams then, Napoli against ADO Den Haag. I'm John Champion, and today's co-commentator is Jim Beglin. Off we go then. Napoli against ADO Den Haag. Inler. That's not going to make it through. Maggio, he moves in swiftly. He didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Knocks it through. No way through there. He's looking to play it into the channel. Onside. Oh, he's lost out there. Callejon. Ball stolen. Hamsik. No, that wasn't the best of passes. I'm John Champion, and covering this game alongside me, someone who certainly knows a thing or two about playing at the top level, it's Jim Begley. Off we go then. Valdez. Marchioni. No, possession lost. He plays the ball out wide. He's waiting here. Here's a shot. The first goal goes to ADO Den Haag. They grab the opener. And here we have Roma against ADO Den Haag. I'm John Champion, and providing analysis alongside me is our expert Jim Begley. So let's get down to business. Roma against ADO Den Haag.